Good morning. It is Monday, May 12th, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. I think this week I'm going to do more of a vlog showing what I'm working on because I'm working on multiple projects and I don't feel like just working on one. I might also do some sewing if I feel like it, so maybe. This weekend I did start another knitting project. I finished my Valkyria cardigan so that I could start this. But basically I'm using the Premier Hipster cotton. I believe this one is called Summer Splash or Splash of Summer, something like that. But the color is gorgeous. Look at this. Beautiful. I am in love with these colors. It's gorgeous. It's just so bright and happy, and I am enjoying working it up like a lot. I would definitely order more of this yarn. This is a cotton, so I figured I would make like a nice summer tee, and my goodness is it gorgeous. And I'm just so much enjoying working with this yarn. Another thing, this Saturday, we should be getting a Shetland ram. So I've been on the lookout for a ram so that we can have our own little Shetland babies. So I'm really excited about that. We're gonna have to drive 2 hours to pick him up and 2 hours back. So it's like a 4-hour road trip, you know, and we might have to do some stops in the middle. We're gonna be borrowing my husband's parents' van. We're gonna take out like the backseat area, put down a tarp, hay, bring a harness and rope, and just try to do our best to get this ram to us. But yeah, that's gonna be really fun. I am gonna be so excited that we might be able to have little baby sheep eventually. That's gonna be so much fun. But yeah, I'm working on this. I also have a bandana that I started crocheting last week. I do have some whips I could work on as well. And then there's also a sewing project that I want to start soon. So, also on Thursday, I'm starting my first medication for IVF. That's on the 15th. I start that, and then I take that for like, is it 2 weeks, something like that, and then I'll be doing like injectable medications after that. But yeah, so that's happening. I might be a little bit all over the place, so I figured maybe I should just vlog so I don't have to like do one subject per video for a little bit. But I will be working on projects. This yarn is so gorgeous. I just love looking at it. It is making me so happy just looking at these beautiful, bright, happy colors. Anyways, I'm gonna be working on this. I also got new foster kittens. I saw a post on kittens that needed to get out of a shelter. I had told the rescue that I foster with already that I should probably take a break from fostering kittens since I'm going to be going through the IVF process. And then I'm like, I should probably take a break from kittens. But also, I see these kittens, can I foster them? But they are just the most adorable, sweetest little things, and I adore them. I already have them, yeah. So they came to me on Friday. I think Friday I got them. So we've had them over the weekend, and today's Monday. They're so stinking cute. I'm gonna show you them. Okay, so look at these babies. You're so sweet. So the reason they needed to get out of the shelter and needed to be rescued in the first place, so these kittens, 3 of the 4 are missing part of a limb. So this one just has like a stump here. But they get around just fine, and they're so sweet. They're so happy, and other than missing part of limbs, like, they're very healthy. Look at her. She's purring. What a happy girl. I heard about these kittens with missing limbs and missing part of their foots that I was like, I need these kittens. I just need to rescue them. We gotta give them a good chance. Yeah, so this is one. Are you the little boy? No. You're the little girl. Okay. Oh, you're fine. So this one's the boy. The boy is missing. Nope, that's the girl. It was him. It's hard to see because their fur's so black. Basically, he's missing part of his foot. But he's so cute. Look how precious he is. Those beautiful eyes. He has beautiful long black hair. Okay, so this one's the one that's not missing a limb. But this one is missing, like, its foot. We honestly don't know what happened to them, but I heard about them and I'm like, I have to have these little kittens missing limbs and parts of their limbs. But they're doing so good. They're eating wet food, they eat dry food. We've got toys that they play with. They have this little house they can cuddle in. But today, they've actually just been wanting to cuddle with me. They are so sweet, so cute, and adorable, and I love them. Yeah, you guys deserved a good chance, huh? You guys need good homes in the future. Mwah. There is nothing wrong with you. You're perfect. All of you are perfect, and I love you. I just love this little gray one. She's so sweet. Yes, we just love the baby. Oh, did that feel nice? We just love the little babies. Such good babies. Yeah, you like the fuzzy blanket too. It's very cozy. You're a little snuggler. Yes, you are. What a pretty baby. You're just a pretty baby. Yeah, look at you. You're going to clean the wet food off your mouth? Good job, baby. Good job. You're so precious. Yeah, you're so precious, baby. She's so cute. And they do get around just fine. They can run around and play, even with missing part of the limbs, but they're so cute. I love them. All right, so another thing I've been working on is I had gotten these fiber braids from a fiber festival, and I have been spinning it into yarn using a drop spindle. I've basically filled this bobbin that goes to a spinning wheel. I just wound it from this to this. I need to wind this onto another bobbin. This one's pretty full. I mean, I could probably fit some more on it, but I have other spinning wheel bobbins that I can put it on, so I'll probably put it on another one. Good morning. It is Tuesday, May 13th, I think. Yeah, and I'm going to show you the progress that I made on this. I didn't really work on any other project yesterday, just a little bit on this tee, like a little knitted tee. Oh, the neckline is stretched quite a bit. That'll be a nice open neckline, I guess. So this cotton might be kind of stretchy. That's the neckline. I thought I made it pretty small, but it does look like it's stretched. But I think I'm still gonna like it. That's fine. These colors are so pretty together. It's so much fun working up this yarn. The colors are just so fun and pretty. Okay, I think I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. I need to pull some weeds. I think I'll feel better about my accomplishments if I pull those weeds and then I start working on more of my projects, because the weeds are pretty bad this year. Yeah, let's pull some weeds. All right, so it's kind of cold and rainy today, and I feel like just kind of snuggling, so I pulled out this whip that I have. I believe the pattern is called the Allium shawl, something like that, and it's a free pattern from what I remember. So I actually just finished a row. I started about here, I think, and then I finished all the way to here. Now I think I'm going to work on the next row. I want this to be a decent length so it feels like kind of like a cozy blanket you can wrap over your shoulders. So I'm currently using this cake. I don't know if I'll use the whole thing, but I might use a good portion of it. This is the Karen Cloud cakes, and I love them. They're so soft, and they feel so nice to work with. So I'm going to work on this for a little bit. It does take me quite a while to get through one row because every row it gets bigger, but yeah, so it does take me a while to do each row at this point, but I am going to start another one. And this is what the shawl looks like so far. Alright, it is Monday, May 14th, I think, and this is my cotton top so far made out of the hipster cotton. I just love the colors so much. Like, it almost looks like the yarn kind of glows. It's just so pretty. It is very enjoyable to work up this yarn, let me tell you. Yeah, super cute. I'm having a good time with it. I am also almost considering turning this into like a dress, but maybe I'll decide on that later, because I know that would take a lot of yarn. But like, imagine like a sort of almost t-shirt dress kind of. I think it'd be pretty, but I don't know if I'll stick to making this into a top or a dress, but we will see in the future. Alright, I kind of want to see how this shawl looks on. I worked on this for a couple rows yesterday, and I just want to see how it looks. I did get into the black of the yarn as well. The shawl is actually quite decently long. I might end it on the black, maybe do one more or two more rows, and this project might actually be done. Good morning. It is Thursday, May 15th, and I feel like sewing today. So I've got my fabric laid out. It's a really cute, like checkered plaid star patchwork kind of fabric in red, white, and blue. I think it's going to be super cute. I'm going to make a wrap dress out of it. Okay. I think I'm going to omit. You see how there's like a band around the neckline? I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to cut extra fabric out on the edges, and those will be turned in and sewed down. Because I don't feel like doing that. Alright, so today's the first day. I have started taking estradiol. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. It's like a bit of estrogen. Basically, it's kind of like the beginning part of my IVF process. I took the first one this morning. I take another one tonight. I did go on a walk this morning. I took care of all the animals, the sheep, the chickens, the cats, and afterwards I did get tired and I took a nap, and I just woke up. And now when I woke up, I'm like, I feel like sewing. I don't want to knit or crochet at the moment. I want to sew, so we're gonna sew. Yeah, I brewed a cup of coffee. I just heard it finish. I'm gonna make that up, and I'm going to pull out the pieces and start cutting the bodice. What you doing, little Miss Toe Beans? You comfy? Yeah, you comfy, girl. Pretty baby. Oh my goodness. You're fine, silly girl. Oh my goodness. Oh, happy girl. Oh, happy girl. Big stretch. Oh my goodness. Alright, just in case any of you are going to try making this dress, There are 2 pleats in the back of the bodice, and I pinned them like so. So I just tucked in on one edge, tucked in on the other, kind of used my fingers to flatten it, and I put a pin to hold it on each side. So back of the bodice, and I pinned the darts, which are at the side front of the bodice in the front. Alright, now when I pinned the sides together, I chose to make the dart fabric fold downwards on both sides. That way they're going the same direction. And now we can sew the sides together here. And I could also actually pin the shoulders, so I'm going to do that real quick as well. All right, we have ourselves a wrap blouse. I might pause here for today on working on this project because I do need to edit a video to come out tomorrow. Or I could make it come out today if I finish it. But yeah, I might work on the skirt later today. We'll see how I feel. But I'm very happy that I got this blouse basically done. And I feel like I made good progress because this is a dress that I've been wanting to make. And yeah, I've got to go edit a video now. Good morning. I haven't done really crafting today, but I took the time to like curl my hair, which took a long time, and my hair doesn't really hold curls. So I thought I would, you know, film it. This curl's already fallen out. But anyways, I got this bandana yesterday at Target. It looks crocheted, but it is not. It is machine embroidered, and my husband wanted me to get it because he thought it was cute. It's green with strawberries. Anyways, so I'm not really crafting much today. Basically, I've been mostly preparing to go on a road trip tomorrow so we can pick up a ram, which I'm super excited about, which means possibly we could have baby lambs in like 6 months. That would be really fun. I'm so excited. So we're getting a Shetland ram. We're still on. I messaged the seller. We're good to go. My father-in-law is going to be taking us there in his van because they can take out the back row of seats, and then we'll put down a tarp. We'll get hay, put some hay in there. We have a halter, rope. We got a pool noodle yesterday when we were at Target. That's actually what we went to Target for when we saw this. So the pool noodles will go over the horns to protect both us and windows in the van. So hopefully he won't go crazy. They say he's semi-friendly. I don't know what that's going to mean, but anyways, I also got something in the mail that I ordered. This is dye for fabric, but I've seen people dye yarn with it, and I especially want to use the black light blue. But basically, they'll like glow in a black light, which is really fun. So I'm excited to So I am excited to dye fiber and yarn with this in the future. I'm so excited about it. So I got this in the mail. I feel fairly cute right now. That's why I was like, I should probably check in. Today is Friday. Tomorrow we're doing the road trip to Victorville, California, which is up north of us. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna get a ram so we can make little sheepy babies. Shetland sheepy babies. I'm so excited. We also have a Dorper sheep. We didn't plan on getting her. My father-in-law saw her at a school auction. She was the only animal there, and she was kind of scared and freaking out. So he bid on her and was like, "Hey, you want this sheep, right?" So we unexpectedly got a sheep that day. She is a Dorper sheep, so she's actually a hair sheep, and she sheds. So if she makes babies with the Shetland ram, it's going to be real interesting to see what comes out. A mixture of a good wool sheep with a mixture of a hair sheep. It might be a funky looking baby, but we'll see. We do plan on producing our own meat. Dorper sheep are actually meat sheep. We have a friend who does his own hunting and butchering, so we have someone who will butcher them for free for us. So if we have too many male babies, or if no one wants to buy them, we don't necessarily want to sell the sheep. That's not our goal in breeding them. I want to produce more Shetland sheep for fiber and as pets and weed control. And when we have too many males, they can go to essentially freezer camp, and they'll provide good meat that we like. We know what the sheep have been into. We know they've been raised healthily. They haven't been injected with antibiotics and stuff. So we can provide meat for our family and for our friend's family who would butcher them for us. And he wouldn't charge us anything because he kind of not killing an animal. That's not enjoyable, but it's a fact of life. And produce, meat, everything in the grocery store, it comes from something. All that meat comes from animals that once were alive. It's sad to think about, but anyways, that's a little tangent. But yeah, we will be able to provide our family with healthy meats that hasn't, we know what it's been eating, and we know where it's been, and we know they've been treated well and raised in a good environment. So anyways, that is our plan. I'm so excited to get a ram. Yeah, so I will check in tomorrow. I might vlog a little bit of the journey. We'll see. Okay, that's gonna be it for now.
All together.
Maybe after this white car?
Yeah, there's nothing coming, right?
Nothing coming over here.
Yeah, that's fine. So, give us as ride as possible.
You tired?
They had them tied up.
Okay. Yeah.
Calm down. Calm down.
He wants to be free. Oh.
Oh, there we go.
You like going up there and rubbing? So if we put this over here, and make the water tank over here, go here, you can put jets here that put on misters.
Yeah, we could do misters.
So you can go right across. Misters here.
Yeah. And then I could maybe have the
Alright, little update on our sheeps. Everyone's getting along really well. He's really settled in with his ladies. Yeah, they're all getting along. He seems like he's happy. So that's good. Alright, I think that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a good day. Okay, bye.